Hey everyone, so today I wanted to show you my mom crate that goes in the school corner. And the reason we're in the office, the reason I'm talking a little bit softer, is because this is our girls' first day to sleep in over a week. They've been getting up at 6 a.m. to visit with family, and I wanted to just let them sleep for a while. So I decided to bring it into the office and show you what's in my crate. So if I can flip this up, first thing in here to show you is that just like the kids, I have a pencil box in here. And my pencil box at the moment, and then this varies depending on how much I use it and what's in it, but I always try to keep a pencil sharpener in here, and this flat one seems to work really well to keep it in a pencil box. Then I have my whiteout in here. And then I have these bookmarks to keep in here for like when the kids need them. And I know they have that little jar now, but that way I can also keep them out and be able to hand them to them quickly if they need to. And there's two more in here. And these are those Books from Birth bookmarks that are magnetic. And they're super cute because they have cows on them. So there's 4 of those. One for me and one for each of them just in case. And then when we went back to school shopping last year, I found these Star Wars erasers. And I do let the girls use them, but I keep telling them, these are my Star Wars erasers because Mommy likes the Star Wars erasers. And then I always keep a red pen in here for grading. And at the moment I have 2 pinks, 2 oranges, a yellow, and a blue. And then I have orange and pink. These are dry erase, these are highlighters. And then I have 1 black pen. And I always try to keep a mechanical pencil in here because that's what I write with the most. And then I have just some quick and grab sticky notes in here. And I think, yep, that's it for that. So I have the dice in here, and it's right here. And then, oh, I say and then a lot, I'm so sorry. But I'm trying to get through quickly. These are some reward stickers that I give to the kids. We don't really push for they have to make an A. Now, if they make a C, I make them go back and work on it to see if they can improve it. But I don't really push for an A. But when they do make an A+, we try to make a big deal out of it and try to, encourage them. And so there's like these cute A+ stickers in here that we give them. And if they don't make an A+, we still kiss them and hug them and give them, tell them how well they did. And then this is an empty gum container that I use sometimes. Like, I like using it in the summer for story time, for turning tickets in, because the tickets for reading hours fits in here. And then at the moment I also have a black highlighter, or black Sharpie in here. We use those for a lot of things. And this is probably going to get moved to the shelf that has the flashcards on it. But this is supposed to be like a wall banner, but we've used it for flashcards. It has all 50 U.S. cities and states in here. And then you can match. I also use them and let them match them up. And then there's a marker in here that shouldn't be, but we'll move that in a minute. So moving on, the next thing in here is a very large 3-ring binder. And what I use it for is unit studies and class assignments. And when you open it up, I have my blank unit plans, week at a glance, and I do front and back. Well, this one's not, but most of these are front and back. And what I'll do is I put them in here, and I have this pouch. These are some bookmarks the kids made me. And what I do is I put them in here, and then I will graph out a whole week of what we're going to be learning. That way we can put all 3 books together. And this one doesn't, but normally I'll put, like last year I put a K for kindergarten, 2 for 2nd grade, and 4 for 4th grade, with each book that coincides with the study. Like this one was on plants, and it would coincide with that study. So that's what these are for. And then I have blanks so I can start. I will start planning, the next unit plans out when we get back from our surprise vacation. The next one is my 3-ring binder for calendars, schedules, and paperwork. And what I do is hide Lego erasers in here because that's the best way to keep productive, right? So what I do is I have this clip at the top and my calendar is kind of shifted at the moment, but I keep coloring pictures under the calendar pages. I keep those like if they give me a color picture while we're working, and those also came out. I'll put those back in a second. But what I have is a calendar of our schedule, and then it has me, Madeline, Sarah, and Rebecca. Next page after all the umbrella school enrollment is my calendar of a week at a glance. This is another copy of the one that you just saw, except it's blank. That way if I just need to completely redo it, I can. And it normally has like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But what I do is I use it as my main calendar, and then I just change this out and I white these out, and I put Mom, Madeline, Sarah, Rebecca, and then now I have a blank. And then this is where we were doing our calendars through the year. I haven't changed the July out yet because the August one says that we're going on vacation. I didn't want the kids to see it. And then September, October, I've went ahead and written like holidays. I was shooting for September 5th to be the first day back to school. We might start back when we get back from vacation. I'm not sure yet. But if we do start here, then we will finish before Christmas, and that's why I went ahead and wrote all that out. But I've got like Columbus Day, which we don't take Columbus Day off, but I wanted to mark it so that we knew for history that day we're going to do Columbus. And then I've got appointments that I have scheduled, events coming up. And then same thing here with events. And some of these events are penciled in because they're not for sure events we're going to, but like Thanksgiving is here. We usually take this week off. If we start earlier, we will still take the whole week of Thanksgiving off. And then all the way through, I think I went all the way through till May. I think we will, if we stay on target this year, we will not be doing year-round school this year, and we will finish in May. The next thing I have in here is just an empty spiral-bound notebook for extra paper. And then I have a file folder in here because Rebecca is reviewing community helpers this year. And then this one is Unit Studies. This is one of my favorite books, How to Homeschool by Gail Graham. And then I do have a few me things in my crate. I have 2 adult coloring books. And then I have some posters in here that I haven't hung up yet. But that is my mom's crate for the living room. It goes under Madeline's whenever it's stacked. And then just like them, I will set my crate with me when we're doing school and have it set aside. In the comments below, what is your favorite tool or supply for schooling that you as a mom love to use? Mine is, like, I like having the dice in here. I love having my folders in here. I think the one thing that I just have to have every day when I school is the pencil box. I have to have my pencil box full of supplies. So in the comments below, leave the one thing that you as a mom, you just have to have that in your supply crate. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.